Hello everyone, welcome to General Orlando 327 Plays Ni No Kuni, episode 3. Which I need to update my tag for, there we go. Alright, so we are finally in Ding Dong Dell. We are currently at the inn. We have not explored any of the town yet, which is what we will be doing today, along with some side quests. And potentially getting to more of the plotline. I don't think we have too many side quests to do right now, but we do also have the ability to capture... Do we have the ability to actually capture new familiars yet? No, I don't actually think we have that yet. Alright, so we're going to go back to the entrance that we came in real quick, just so that I can make sure that I get everything. And as always, we pretty much want to talk to everybody. I actually don't know if there's any particular reason to do that. I guess if there is, we can come back. Sometimes they give you hints as to what you need to be doing next. These pots occasionally show up with whatever, usually money or little small things that could be useful to us. Alright, and then we're going to walk through here for a scene.
Jeepers. It's so different.
Stop staring, man. It's rude.
But look at those goofy clothes.
Goofy? Are you blind? You are the goofy one round these parts.
Huh?
Yep, you're funny looking.
Do I really look so strange?
Crikey! We better get you a new outfit before they put you in the zoo. Come on, Ollie boy.
Oh, okay.
Coincidentally, the place we need to go is right here, in this owl-looking building. You'll see why it's in an owl-looking building in just a moment. Run by a vaguely owl-shaped human. Named the Hootenanny. Yep. That's why it's got an owl shape. Yeah, there's a lot of puns in some of the text here throughout the entire game. Yeah, also it's called the Boutique. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright, so now we gotta go over to Swift Solutions, which kindly is also marked on our map. And it happens to be right over here. Now this is a place we're going to come fairly often, or equivalent places in other towns. Tasks. Sounds kind of like side quests. So if you watch my Tales of Graces playthrough, these are kind of like the stamp cards that you get from merchants there. That you fill up the stamp cards as you buy and sell stuff, and then as you fill a stamp card, it gives you another item or a discount or something in their inventory that you can keep buying, etc., etc. The more you buy, the better items you have the chance to acquire at cheaper prices. This is very similar, except in this case you have to do quests and such in order to get those to pop up. So, let's see. What we're going to do is, while we're here, let's go over to the board and check it out. Alright, so we have 3 errands available to do. I remember. And this actually tells you a few of the things you're going to get. So in order to get one, once you fill a stamp card, you can get any of these 1-point ones. I can't remember if you have to do them in sequence or not. I think you might, but I'm not positive on that. And as we go throughout the game, we'll have more options to unlock and etc., etc. I don't think I need to do anything to actually take these quests. It does tell you like how many stamps you're going to get from them. Gives you a vague idea of what it is that you're looking to do, and they automatically add to the journal. So the other thing we need to do is try to remember how to get the bounty. Oh, I think we have to talk to the guy to get bounties, which are basically eliminate quests. Yeah, there we go. Bounty hunts. So there we go. Now we can undertake the vegetable thief bounty hunt, for which we're going to need to kill something or other, a gruffian, which I think was the dog creatures that we fought at the very beginning of the game. And obviously we don't have any bounties to turn in or merit awards to get on our stamp card. So that's that. So let's go ahead and do these errands real quick. Alright, so we're gonna go this way. I'm trying to remember if... Yeah, so these little blue dots are where some of our quests are. So that's where we're going to go first, is this blue dot to the north. This thing here is the boutique. Let me see. Let me pull up the map again. We'll go over to the other side. Trying to remember what the... Oh, the star is the inn. That's over top of the inn where we were overnight. And then the one to the north of that is the is obviously the weapons shop, the gear shop. So, I'm going to go this way. We're going to talk to this Grimalkin, which is the cat people. So, of course, we're going to agree to go try to find this red earring from one of the pops somewhere in town. Alright, we're going to go... I can't remember if it shows where those are when you get there. Hang on, let me check. Yeah, it doesn't actually show. That symbol to the right, that's a dungeon. That's what those are. So we're not going there quite yet. But I don't think it shows you necessarily on these fetch quests where they show up unless they actually know where they are. The stairs, past the fountain. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to run into that guy. Alright, we're gonna go this way. And this pot over here that's glowing has the red earring that we're looking for. And then we're going to backtrack and turn the quest in to get our 2 stamps. There's a chest over there that we can clearly see, but we're not going to get it right now. I'll collect everything later, kind of like the pot that's right here. I'll get it later. And hello. Alright, so we got 50 gold, a leafy mantle, and we get our 2 stamps. There we go. Which means I should be able to put that. Maybe it's not for me. Maybe it's for you. Or not. Can't remember what that leafy mantle is for. Pretty sure it's gear, but yeah, it is. It's armor. Why can't I equip it? Oh, okay. He can only use shields. That's why they only have a certain type of weapons and armor that they can use. In this case, he only uses shields. That's why I can't equip it. Alright, second errand starts. Let's see, it's gonna be the wrong button. I always want square to be my map. It's not. We're gonna cross over or under this bridge and talk to this Grimalkin. Alright, so we need to get some flowers. 2 plains wart flowers and 2 bottles of spring water. Which means we have to go out and quest for them. Alright, we actually might have what we need. Nice coffee. There's 3 plainswort, and there's 2 spring water, so we've already got what we need. There we go. Now we get a wooden shield, and 50 more coins. And 2 more stamps. In this case, I should be able to equip that shield. There we go. So that'll raise our Lobot's defense by 3. There we go. Alright, so now you're getting the idea of how these errands work. You just go do something. They're glorified fetch quests. Actually, most of the time they're not even glorified. They're just fetch quests. But you learn a little bit about the world and the people and stuff like that. So, and of course you get rewards. Alright, the last thing we need to do is go to... I think it's the one right down there. I could be wrong though. We'll find out. Yeah, it is. It's you. Alright, so we have to go find 3 suns. Alright, so we got this giant spiral staircase here. If you look closely on our mini-map in the top right, you can actually see a little path branching off here. Gotta go up these stairs. And there's boy number 1. Then we cast Healing Touch on him. We don't really have to worry about our MP usage because we're going to rest for the night after we do all of this. There we go. And number 1 done. Alright, now we're going to go to the store that we haven't gotten to yet, which I believe is basically right next to us. Oh no, gotta go back across the bridge. That way. Back through the tunnel, and to the obvious bird-looking shop right in front of us. Other side? Right. Alright, and this guy is the quartermaster. Yep, of course. Alright, so he can't actually sell his stuff at the moment, but what we can do here is somewhere is, there it is, the child I'm looking for. Again, we'll get that chest later. And hello, Healing Touch again. Alright, then we're going to go north back into the other area of town. Although I don't think I can get there from here. Nope, that's a dungeon. That's actually the dungeon I was thinking about. I don't think the other one is actually a dungeon. I think maybe I'm misremembering that symbol. Because I can't remember what it is. I think that's a monument or something that we have to do something with later. And in this case, it actually does show where all of them are on the map. In case you were wondering, that blue dot that's blinking, that is the final object of our quest. Have to go through this archway. And yet another Healing Touch. I actually don't think that's consuming our MP, because we should have less than 21 if that's the case. No, I guess not, because we saved earlier, so. Yeah, it is consuming it. That's exactly 9 that we've spent. Alright, so then that's done, and then we need to go back to the mother to get our reward. Which means going back down here. Alright. More coins, more stamps, some slices of sweetie pie. Like I said, lots of puns. Alright, so that's all the errands we had to do. Now we can do a bounty. Alright, so what we're gonna do is exit town. Alright, so if I pull up the map, you can see our target right down there. So that's where we're headed. I may end up switching our map setting back so that the mini-map doesn't rotate, so that at least it's static so I don't get confused as to which direction I'm really facing. And you'll notice that now some of the enemies are actually running away from us because we're over-leveled. Shock of all shocks. I know.
Come on!
Alright. I can't remember what order this... Because our Lobot has the sun sigil, and I'm trying to remember which order is what. Which one is strong against which sigils. But let's go ahead and do this. We're going to attack you. Yeah, I think sun beats moon. Either that or it's exactly backwards. There's sun, moon, star, and planet, and I can never remember. Planet is unique. It basically trumps everything. But I can't remember the rest of them. Anyway. Wow, you're gonna attack me? You're like one of the wussiest things here. Oh, because there's two of you.
Let's
go!
No. Here goes!
You're such a threat to me. Oh, there's some of my MP back. Shucks. Our whopping 6 experience. Alright, I believe that this doggy is the one that we're looking for.
Come on!
No, maybe not. No, I think it's the other one.
Here goes!
And we've regained all of our lost MP. Okay, just because I'm trying to remember. Oh, it's on my mini-map. It's that one that's standing still. That's where it is. Question is, can I get it? Nope. Oh yeah, that's right, you have to actually talk to him when it's a bounty. Talk, quote unquote. In other words, no way of getting a Fairham strike.
Let's go!
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to use Lobot to kill off the 2 small ones. Maybe, if he can, you know, hit them. I really should have defended there, but I thought maybe I could interrupt the attack. Bad plan. Very bad plan. We want to just kill both of these off before Lobot runs out of stamina. Here's the fan there. Alright, and then, once he runs out of stamina, we will try to remember how to switch players. There we go. Alright, so we're going to do that. And then we are going to do what Oliver does. Not that. Not at all that. Fine, defend. You can take that hit. And there we go. Now, back to what I meant to do there. Alright, now, that button. Cast Fireball on this guy. Also, how am I so close to that? Oh, that's right, we share health, don't we? Not cool. Not cool. Alright, so we're gonna do this. And then we're just gonna run around and cast random Fireball. And then we can pull Lobot back out. And we can go ahead and end this. Momentarily, I hope. I actually might want to tell him to cut loose. This is not particularly doing what I want. Let's do this. Well, that didn't quite work properly either. Ah, I didn't get over to defend fast enough. That's annoying. Oh well, let's go ahead and get this health ball. I think, let's see if this works. Theoretically, if you run into Drippy, he's supposed to drop health or mana or something, but apparently we don't have that unlocked yet or something. Alright, so then our bounty's complete and we can go back to town. I have no desire to kill you. You're not worth my effort.
We can do this!
Although two of them might be, to be fair.
Here goes!
Nope, not at all. Although I can get that health ball. Or I can get that health ball. And then maybe get that health ball? Nope. Which, of course, is the advantage of killing lower level things, is that you're more likely to gain health than lose it. It's the way that this combat system works. Especially if we can get a preemptive strike here.
Let's go! Here goes!
There we go. More health for me. Again, I don't really care about our health because we're gonna rest at the end before our next plot point, so not really relevant at the moment. As long as they don't actually die, I don't care. Alright, there we go. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna get this again, because why not? Then we're gonna go back to Swift Solutions and turn in our bounty. And we get another sword that we don't particularly need at the moment. Actually, I think all we had is a wooden sword at the moment. You can't use it because it's not a wand, that's what I thought. And we did have a well-worn sword. We did have a wooden sword as well, but... Alright, so we've got an extra sword at the moment. Well, we've actually got two extra swords if you count the wooden one. Alright, so now if we check the board... There's nothing there, because we've already finished everything that was there, and I don't think there are any bounties until we continue the plot line. Nope, nada. Alright, so on we go. Alright, so we're in there. Another urn there. There's a reason for that later, but I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. Thinking maybe I meant over here. Yep, right there. Alright, now we're gonna go back in here and get the chest that was in here. And behind this tree is another chest. Pretty well hidden. Let's go ahead and get the urn in here. And then we're going to spend the night again. For old 10 guilders or whatever they are. So in other words now, what it's telling us is we want to stay at as many inns as possible at least once, so that we get pages filled into our wizard book. It's kind of a little collectible thing.
Oliver? Oliver? Huh? Mom? Mom! You've done so well to make it this far. Mom? Is this a dream?
You're not in Kansas anymore.
You must listen to me now, Oliver. You have to go to him, to face him. And when you do, you'll learn the truth. Promise me, no matter how hard it is. Him? Mom, who's him? Mom, what do you mean? He's someone very important to both.
I like the
Who
storybooky
is he?
feel of the
Where
scene.
do I have to go?
I mean, the whole game has that feel, but
You're already on your way.
particularly
Oliver.
these kind of dream sequences.
No matter how hard it gets. Mom? Mom! Mom!
Sure, let's save. Why not? Shoot, I just saved over my real file. Not what I wanted to do. Oh well. Too bad, so sad. I'm gonna get farther in this storyline than, or in this playthrough than I did there anyway, so never did actually finish it. Alright, so now we're just going to go back to the boutique. That's why I don't like the fact that, like, the save slots that used to exist on, like, PS2 and actual memory card stuff, that those don't really exist anymore for the most part. Because then I could have saved it, like, 3 slots down so that I didn't have to worry about that problem. Oh wells. Too bad, so sad.
What do you think?
Huh? Oh, that's trendy. You look proper sharp, Ollie boy.
No, not really. Alright, so now we have a set of traveler's clothes. I don't know if those are actually gear or they are not. They're just key items then. Yep. Important items. Alright, now we can... So this chest over here, we can't do anything with yet. We don't have the right thing / people to unlock it. Excuse me, sorry. I forgot to grab my bottle of water before I started this episode. I knew there was something I was forgetting. I was just so excited to get it cranked out. Okay, so we're gonna go get this one. That gives us a herb that gets rid of poison, hence the name Poison Be Gone. You know, you would think that might be what it's for. Alright, then we're gonna go collect that chest that we saw earlier, hiding off in this corner. Alright, let's get this pie. Alright, so we're gonna go here. That's right. It's so it is a monument, but it's what it is it's a grave marker. So what we can do here is talk to the guy back here. And we get the spirit medium spell. So then we're going to go ahead and cast Spirit Medium. Alright, so he's going to be obviously in our little quest from here on out in various places. Okay, now we can go back this way. And finally, we can talk to these guys. Alright, so we get to actually go on a quest to find a red herring. Uh-huh. Yep. So that's the way it's gonna be. Helps if I pay attention to where I'm going. Oh, wait. No, I was going the other way. We want Swift Solutions. And this is what this was for. I knew there was a reason for it. Alright, so now we get to jump across here and see right there is our little fish friend. And so now we get to chase after the red herring. So we'll go back to the grave of the sage. And now the guy's got himself stuck up a creek without a paddle. So we better help him. Wrong direction. Sorry, Drippy. This poor fish. Slowly suffocating.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty.
So it was you who delivered one's treasure back to one? Hmm?
That's right.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And you wish for a prize? Hmm?
Go on, man. Ask him.
Come now, don't be shy.
Well, Your Majesty,
Out with it now!
we need your wand.
One's wand. Man. Huh? What did you say?
Crikey.
That smell. Could it be?
That's right, Your Majesty. He's not from our world. He's the one whose power freed me from my prison.
What? You mean he broke his spell? This little boy?
Yes.
Do you understand what you're saying, Faye?
You have to
Once you defy him, there's no turning back.
I know, but...
But what precisely?
Well, you know, he might be able to...
It's not one's concern. You may not have the wand. Now be gone.
Does that mean no wand, Mr. Drippy?
Looks like it.
Pretty sure that's exactly what he said, so yeah.
So how do we get the wand now?
Something wasn't quite right about our royal friend. Broken-hearted he is, or I'm broken-headed.
The king is?
Lacking enthusiasm, it looked like. And Because he's broken-hearted. The whole kingdom's being dragged down with him.
What are we waiting for? Let's go find the piece of Hardy's myth.
Blimey, you don't need much encouragement, do you?
So this is an important piece of information here. You can't get the same piece of heart from the same person twice. So of course that adds to the puzzle nature of, well, the puzzles. Alright, so now we're off to do what we are bound to do a lot of times in this game. Alright, so first things first. I don't know if I can switch maps from here. Can't, so I only have the map that's alright. So now if we look on our map, we will see somewhere that little star thing. Yeah, some of these it kind of shortcuts it for us, which is a little bit sad and unnecessary, but useful at the same time. Alright, so we can take a little bit of enthusiasm from this guy. And there we go. There's our enthusiasm. And then we go back to the palace. And then we give him the piece of heart that we have in our locket.
So, do you think it worked?
Let's see, shall we?
What the devil was one up to?
Your Majesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Yeah? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one's in your debt.
Yay, new spells! Alright, so we're getting our wand. And first we can go buy stuff for Lobot. That's not actually going to be the first thing we do. This is where I was going. Alright, first we're going to go use our Spring Walk spell. There we go. And we get a sandwich. Which of course makes me hungry, but you know, whatever. Do you have anything interesting? Probably not. Crafting components, etc., etc. Alright, now we're going to go to the Cotamaster store. Alright, so now we have the official tutorial on the fact that we can actually, you know, equip stuff. Cool. It's too bad we didn't know that already or something. There's nothing we need to buy yet. We've got decent stuff, plus we're overleveled. We'll get some better stuff than what we can buy or equivalent. Anyway, so then we just go back here again. Alright, so now we have to go find the king. Alright, so that adds another dimension to all the puzzles that we're going to be doing in the future. Sometimes we'll have to go back to the quote-unquote real world in order to solve a puzzle in the other world, and vice versa occasionally. Alright. Alright, so now we just follow the waypoint markers until we find the cat. Like I said, having the waypoint markers is kind of unfair and unnecessary and kind of defeats the whole purpose of exploring half the time, but meh. Minor detail in an otherwise good game. Hey look, it's Mysterious Green Girl. So we have a mysterious girl that a fairy can't see. And that tends to vanish and appear whenever she wants to. I love the concerned look on Drippy's face, like, what's wrong with this guy? Alright, so now we have the cat. Yeah, we're gonna go this way because it's a shorter walk. We can totally take the cat into the butcher shop instead of to the milk store, right? No difference? For the record, I'm a rabbit person. Alright, so now we need to go back to Ding Dong Dell. Because of course we do. I don't think I can just randomly cast it. I think I still have to be... Okay, cool. So the whole point of getting to the square the first time we did that to cast it because there wasn't enough space anywhere else? Yeah, just ignore that. They'll mention that whenever it's, you know, useful to them. Can we say plot device? Alright, we need to go... May as well collect this while I'm here. Because why not? I think we need to go... Oh, that's right. That's right. I always get where the dungeon is and where the shrine is confused. Alright. So we get another familiar. And I'm just going to get rid of that L because I think that is more interesting. Alright, first let's see if we have anything to equip on our new familiar. We do, by the way. One leafy mantle. I think that's all we have. Actually, I will give him the giant suit that I have in Oliver, because Oliver doesn't really need it. He's not going to be doing any physical attacking if we can avoid it. So there we go. Of course, on the flip side, our Lemur is way too low level to be real useful. But whatever. It'll level up fairly quickly. Alright, so dungeon time. Of course you can. And there we go. Alright, so now we officially know that we can use Spring Lock to also open any blue chests. So we've got red chests and blue chests now. So far, that's all we've seen. There are more. Alright, so dungeon crawling time. I'm trying to remember if there's a save point anywhere early on here. I don't believe that there is. Alright, so we're going to do this dungeon on the next episode. So I'm going to run back to the save point, give us a nice little save. Not that I'm considerably worried about this dungeon, but the boss of the dungeon is a little bit tougher than you might expect given what we fought so far. So we're going to go back to... Actually, you know what? I should give the lemur something if I can get him something interesting. I want... I don't really want to spend 150 guilders on it, though. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on that then. I don't remember if I can just save anywhere in town or... Okay, as it turns out, I can save anywhere in town. Cool. So, let's go back to the entrance to the thingy so that we don't have to go far. Couldn't remember if I could save anywhere in town or if I just had to be at the inn. So, we shall save it right here. If I can remember how to save. There it is. Alright then. And now we have 2 save files because, well, oops. Alright. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, next time we will do that dungeon. We'll probably have more time than that. Depends on how much time I spend trying to kill things to level my Lima. And myself, for that matter. Thank you all for watching. I will see you guys the next time. Everybody have a great day.